Hi, it's Naomi with the Naomi Butler Show, and this is going to be a little different than my normal videos, because I have two extra large canvases. These are both 48 by 60s, and so they're 4 foot by 5 foot, and I'm about to put some molding paste on them, which will create a cool, thicker texture than the gesso would. And I've used molding paste before, and it takes a while to harden up, but that's okay. When it does, I gesso over it, and then I can paint. And these two are a potential for a corporate client. So I just wanted you to see, I'm going to take a bunch of molding paste. I've got the gallon of it here. Actually, it's about half full because I've already used that much, but I've got a gallon of, it's golden molding paste, and I've put it on just a piece of cardboard with the freezer paper, and I have one of these spreaders, whatever you want to call them, that I'm about to do some molding paste spread on these two canvases. And I may only do one and then stop the video, but I just wanted you to see what I'm kind of doing. What I'm going to try to do is have some raised areas, kind of in an area that might be one of the focal points, if you will. And I don't know if you can see that. That's really thick. See how I've got molding paste on here? And I'm creating some thick areas. I'm going to have that one come down here and create a thicker area. And just keep adding, because I don't know what this painting is going to look like. This is going to be a really freestyle, loose form that I'm going to do. And of course, you don't want anything right in the middle, so if I do something with a little bit thicker texture, it might be in other places, but not right in the middle. I'm really laying it on thick in some areas. And then, of course, I'll just spread it in different places because it will create a cool texture. I like paste in a lot of my paintings. It just adds another element. All right, I'm going to add more on this one. I'll keep going to the other canvas. Just wanted you to see and this is the smaller spreader that I use to get it out of the canvas. So we'll just kind of spread some of that there, and then use the other spreader, the bigger one. I may be going off the camera to do some of this. If I am, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to get this done because this needs to dry for a few days. And I wish I could show you a close-up. That might be another video. What's cool too is if you just kind of take it and just barely skim over it with that molding paste on there, it creates another cool effect. I don't want it to be really on the sides. You can tell I'm putting my fingers in it. you can put your fingers in paint, and I'm creating some swirls in that molding paste. And I'll do some over here. Then I'll just create some dots with my fingers. You have to be careful because when you get through, if it has raised areas, you want to sand it back down a little bit because this can be really rough and it could cut somebody. Okay, that is putting molding paste on 2 large canvases, and I hope this could be seen a little bit because I'm way back from it and it has shiny parts. It might not necessarily show it to you. I'm going to try to take the phone off this thing here. I'll probably get molding paste all over my phone, and I'm going to try to show you, if it doesn't cut off, some of the close-up of the molding paste. Alright, there's some of that. It looks kind of like the gesso did, but this is molding paste. It will dry really hard, and let me kind of get over here, show you some of those that I put my fingers in. If it will show up, I'm not sure. Kind of did some squiggles with my fingers. And here's this one over here. Side view of some of the molding paste. And I made little dots, but I'm going to probably smooth those out, and I'll have to sand down some of this after it dries. But I just wanted to give you an idea of what thick molding paste looks like on the canvas. Let me turn it this way, and that way you can see the thick texture of this. It's just haphazardly being put on the canvas, and it'll dry. I'll have to gesso over all of it after I sand it down. There you go. See you on the next one.